Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a fun Valentine's Day tutorial for you guys that's a little bit sultry just for you guys, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm using is my Dr. Lin Acne Spot Corrector to help to minimize the appearance of some of my acne scars, and I just apply it 1 to 2 times daily, so usually before I do my makeup and after I apply my moisturizer. Then I'm going in with a BB cream. This one is actually really nice because it kind of feels like full coverage, but with the feel of a lightweight foundation, which is really cool. So I'm applying this to my face instead of foundation so I can feel more light and less heavy. Next, I'm going to be using my Chella Ivory Lace Highlighter Pencil, and I'm just going to use this to really quickly brighten up the areas underneath my eyes, around my nose, forehead, chin, anywhere that I want to look nice and bright. And then I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer before I go ahead and blend out that concealer, and I'm just going to contour so that I can give the concealer some time to warm with my skin before I blend it out. Once I'm done contouring, I'm going to go back with the foundation brush I used for the BB cream, and I'm going to go ahead and blend out that concealer and just really try to blend the contour a little bit too so it looks a lot more natural. So now that that's done, I'm going in with my NYX HD Studio Translucent Powder, and I'm using this to set the BB cream and the concealer. And then I also made sure to define my brows, and right now I'm just putting clear mascara over them to set them. Time for blush. I'm using my NYX Mosaic Powder Blush in, I believe the shade is Paradiso or Paradise, one or the other. I'll leave it in the description box. And I'm applying that to the apples of my cheeks. So onto the eyes, I'm going to be using 2 different palettes for this look, but the first palette I'm going to be using is the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to use 2 specific eyeshadows. So one is for the lid, and that one is in the shade Buzz, and I'm applying that all over the lid. Next, I'm going to take Burnout, and I'm just going to go ahead and flip that shader brush over and use the other side of it to apply Burnout to the middle of my lids. And what this is going to do is kind of create a nice highlight in the middle, and it just makes it look cuter. And then I'm applying this dark brown shadow from the Jessie's Girl palette, and I am applying that to my lower lash line because it kind of smokes out the look a little bit, but it doesn't make it look super intense because we're going to go a little heavy with the crease color in just a second. Going back in with the Naked 3 palette, I'm going to be using Blackheart, which is the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm applying that to my crease area with this angled crease brush. Once you've got the shape down for the crease, then you're just going to take a blending brush and then go ahead and blend it out. And then I'm going back in with the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to use the shade Nooner, and I'm going to apply that over that crease to make it look a little more like defined and just make the transition look smoother. And then I'm going into the Jessie's Girl palette again, and I'm going to take the lightest highlighting shade in the palette, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner of my eyes. And then I'm also applying it on my brow bone as a highlight. Now I'm going to take a liquid liner from L'Oreal, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a really pretty cat eye. Now on to eyelashes. I only do this on special occasions, so Valentine's Day is definitely one of those days, and I'm going to be applying them to my eyes, obviously. And then once they're on, I go ahead and I take my curler and then I set them so that they kind of intermix with my real lashes, so they look a lot more natural looking. And then I'm going to take some mascara. I'm using Benefit's Their Real Mascara, which is awkward because they're not real today. And then I'm going to be applying that to my top and bottom lashes. Now onto lips. I'm using my Pop Beauty lip gloss in Peony Petal, and this is also a lip plumper, which makes your lips look a lot fuller. And then after that, I'm going to be applying a highlighter, and I'm applying that to the tops of my cheeks and along my nose, a little bit along the forehead, just because I like the whole highlighting effect. And then the look is pretty much complete. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget all the product details, including what I got in this month's Ipsy Glam bag, will be below.